What is up, friends, family, and assorted gamers? It is I, StuStuMagoo, coming at you with another episode of Minecraft. So today I'm coming at you just, I guess, to explain myself a little bit, and then kind of go over where we've been, where things are going. Is it sunset already? Yeah, I started recording in the evening, go figure. But we do get that nice sunsetty music. So yeah, I actually haven't played Minecraft in quite a while. It's been a couple months, and part of that is actually, well, I think it's partially due to the fact that, it's been kind of more of a pain in the rear to get it up and running. So as you know, I like to play the game with Patrick's pack, and, you know, there's a few mods that go into making that work. But what I've noticed is lately the updates and the mods haven't been working super well. And Minecraft's new drop system means that those updates come faster and faster. And honestly, I just can't keep up. And the problem is now is when things are updating or mod packs are updating or, you know, anything really, I don't know, it's just not being captured as well. And then I have no clue if this recording is going to come through all laggy because my preview window looks really laggy. The game is really smooth for me. So I actually don't know if this recording's even going to turn out right. And part of that might just be the way my settings are messed up. But I don't know, I've been having more and more issues and more updates come out, and I can't just hop on and hit record like I used to and still get those great results. Because, yeah, I'm getting like, you know, 50%. My GPU utilization is topping 100%. But it doesn't leave a whole lot for my recording program, which I don't know if this footage will even be viewable or not, but it's just, you know, means that I either have to go back to just vanilla graphics, which kind of defeats the whole point of why I started recording Minecraft videos, because my niche was always using more intensive resource packs, but that's not really what I seem to be capable of anymore on account of just how unsmooth everything is. So I'm hoping this looks okay in the recording, and it might not be, which means most people probably won't even make it this far in the video. But I felt like I owed some kind of explanation because a lot of people, I think, subscribed or watched for the content that I was putting out that was Minecraft related. And now, of course, I'm just not doing that so much anymore. So I don't know. It's a tough thing. Oh wow, okay, that just hard cuts the music. Which I get, it's a dimensional change. That's all just basalt. I need blackstone. Alright, and there's a skeleton there. Hasn't seen me yet. Hopefully I can sneak around. Whoop. Yeah, close enough. Alright, I won't have to deal with those annoying guys. Man, all this trouble just for some blackstone. Magma Cube looks great though, I will say. Maybe I can get him to lose interest in me. That might be asking for too much. Could you lose interest in me? I really didn't want to be your friend today. Gonna jump. I don't think he fits. Oh, these guys definitely fit though. Ouch. Boy. The nice thing is once we have frogs over here, you know, we'll be pretty set. You know what? I was just here to try to get up some blackstone. There we go. Put a little light in. And anyways, yeah, so it's just becoming harder and harder to record. I don't know if how I want to record is going to necessarily be sustainable, or if I'm going to have to completely change how I do what I do. And I don't know. It's a tough thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Whether I continue to record and play and post, or if that just becomes non-viable. Son of a... Another lava spread. Alright. It's okay, I can work with this. A lot of work for Blackstone. Now, if I just put a torch in my offhand, there we go. Oh, son of a gun. The downside of trying to do literally anything in the nether. Ah, son of a gun, not you. Alright, now every pigman for a million miles is gonna come to me. But protect. Alright, let's just try to get out of the way. Da, 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 don't mind me, I was just mining some blackstone. Yeah, but we'll see how this recording turns out. I was hoping to get more out of that nether trip, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break and see if the footage is really coming through that horrible. Okay, well the good news is, doing a quality spot check, the footage actually looks like the frame rate that I'm getting here in the game is what's being represented in the final recording, so it's not stuttering in the recording like it is in the preview pane in OBS, so I think I might be okay. But yeah, and the thing is like, so on top of the mod pack that Patrick's recommends, you know, there's all these mods that have been suggested to me, but that means every time there's a drop or an update and I have to update everything, then it just kind of becomes a pain in the rear all over again. And I have to kind of just start from scratch. I'm not really wanting to do. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. But I think I'll try to do Minecraft again more regularly once I get like back into a good rhythm. I just have to kind of refine my desire. And honestly, the other part of this is as well that, whoops, that lately I've just been really obsessed with Pal World. And I get so little time to game these days. In fact, today I'm only recording Minecraft because I have an extra day off that I took from work, which gives me a whole other day off than I normally would have. But usually, like, all that time I will spend playing Pal World. And then with this newer Distant Horizons, so I don't know, Distant Horizons has been doing that thing with entities where things, even unless you're like right up on them, I don't know if that's a side effect of my render distance like being so short, because I'm only rendering 8 chunks out, but still, things that are close by having weird artifacts on them, I don't know, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel very cash money. So I gotta figure that out. Oh yeah, and then but it keeps making me think that there's some kind of monster or creature like just off screen. Already nighttime again, jeez. But it makes me think that there's always something just off screen waiting to go wrong. But it isn't, it's just weird visual artifacts, and that also kind of reduces the enjoyment. I almost would rather just have the shorter render distance and not deal with distant horizons. I think I want to do, I need like a 3x3 space in the middle here. 1, 2, 3. Try to find the middle of this. Oh, these are one block off. There we go. That's 4. Oh, so there's no way to really center that. That means unless I bring a wall in, it's all even numbered. 1, 2, 4. That means I just have to do it. Unless it's just the same problem shifted over a block. I could just extend this. I think I might have just not addressed this because I ran out of stuff. But, you know, if we just picked like this as the center block. And I think I would want it one more bigger. And I'll mess with the walls and fix that later. I don't know if I brought a stone cutter out here, but I could always run to the stone cutter. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and embiggen this. There we go. And then yeah, I need to go to the stone cutter. It actually is a thing that I wanted to do in this area. Oh. It's actually the one thing in the storage plans that I thought about. Where did I put? Yeah. Just make 9 of them. I probably don't need 9 of them, but... Oh yeah, and that's the other thing, Patrick's, because of the drop, it broke mobs. So Patrick's had to strip the textures off of some of the mobs, so we're like gone backwards in progress in some ways, but they're supposed to be fixed next update in the pack. But it's the things like that too, again, that just... Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. Because I have to finish filling all that in. We'll need 9 more. Or 7. Let me try making 7. No, I think we need 9. Watch. It was gonna be 7 that I needed, not 9. I would have been wrong this whole time. Well, the pigs now match the pigsty. But of course now, in the upcoming update, there's gonna be pigs that are temperate or warm. Oh, I was right, it was only 7 I needed. There's a skeleton somewhere. I don't see him. Probably in a cave under the base. It's okay. Whoops. I forgot about that. That's probably where the skeleton is. Alright, now there's a part of me that feels like I need to go fall down and get those dirt blocks that fell. Yep, I was right. It just fell right past me. That means something's not very well lit down here, and that easily could have been a creeper too. It's probably up in this corner. There's all these little nooks and crannies up here. And if any of these light levels hit 0, stuff will spawn. Yeah, back here should be pretty well covered. Just to be on the safe side. Always room for improvement. Guess I'll just nerd pull my way back up. Out here. I'm gonna be off by like a block. No, I'm not. I'm perfect. Well, that's nice. That was encouraging. There's some encroaching. I don't know. I don't know if I'll fix that. I kind of like that little bit of schmutz around the border. And then in the middle here is where I would put like an anvil, I think. We still haven't really finalized the shape of the building yet. But, you know, I still have to do all the trimmings, and I still kind of want to work copper into the design. I feel like the parallax occlusion mapping on some blocks just isn't working like it used to. But that's probably just me having an image in my head that doesn't represent reality. I need iron. Should be enough iron. I'll make 3 blocks of iron. I believe go on top, and these all go on the bottom. Can't believe I remembered that off the top of my head. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that. Normally I'm not very good at remembering these kind of crafting recipes. Yeah, that'll be some progress on this. There you go. I don't know why I always envisioned just having an anvil pit, and I like the idea of having an anvil pit. Now we have one. I'll have to see what I want to do with these cavey backgrounds, and I'm gonna need more deep slate. I can start backfilling in things and then go back and start trimming it. When I killed that skeleton, did I get anything out of that? Were there even like bones or anything? Or is it just XP? Yeah, I don't know. Basalt. I think I have to go down to get more cobbled deep slate. I'm pretty sure I cleaned out the storehouse. And I'm right, I did. Can you make gilded blackstone? Or do you have to just find it? Yeah, okay, so you can't make gilded blackstone. Kinda hoping I could, like, incorporate some gold and make it, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. So yeah, I guess I'll just kinda keep working away on the storage house. May do a good chunk of that off camera, I don't know yet. But man, I gotta, like, refine my groove when it comes to Minecraft, and I know I'm like all Pal World all the time right now, but I recognize that I do owe it to Minecraft to come back. Did I clean myself out of every single... I mean, it's not like I'm gonna run out of deep slate down here. Did I really do that? I cleaned it all out? I think I did. Unless there's some in that chest. Wow, that's like my last bastion of cobbled deep slate. That's insane. Take what I can. Definitely holding way more arrows than I will ever need. But hey, that'll work. And then I'm going to go back to being grossly inefficient because I'm just going to be running to and from down here and up there. And continuing to work on things. Oh, there's a cave system nearby, apparently. Still need to find an ancient city, too. That's still on the to-do list. And I think that we're supposed to get, like, an updates, more like structure compass type of thing. And that would be a nice to have, is like a structure compass. I feel that would be useful. And then I also need to do some more exploring by the swamp. Am I seeing through the world, kind of, or is that just a weird... That is so weird. I think that was just a reflection. That whoa! I was expecting to be able to climb back up onto that. I could not. There we go. Get some more slep. Oh, that's right, those eye blossoms. That was kind of cool. The Wandering Merchant sells them. But anyways, guys, so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Hoping to find my inspiration again. Not entirely sure how or why I lost it to start with. But I do know that I do want to work on getting it back. I'm just going to fill that in. I don't need a 1x1 nook. But I do want to try to preserve at least some of the shape of this mountain. Yeah, I'll just mutz over that. And that's all like way off to one side anyway. I don't know. Probably could shift that whole structure over a block. This has 1, 2, 3. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I could just thin this out a little bit. And then in that case, it would technically be centered on that. I'd have to cut into that a little bit, and then I'm losing some of that mountain shape. And then I don't know. I gotta figure out, is that really what I want? At the very least, I want to throw some bones up, and then once I have some bones up here, we can see what we want to do, like, with the structure. It's doing some weird stuff with the path trace lighting. Having that sun, and it just darkens everything around it, because I'm, like, staring at the sun building. Is not good for my little Minecrafty eyes. But yeah, anyways, I'm sure that we'll get back into a groove somehow. Try to incorporate more Minecraft into my daily dealings. I just gotta get a rhythm again, because it's kind of hard, you know, not having much time for games. I'm trying to focus on exercise and my health. And then focusing on staying inspired too. And for me, I think it's just easy for me to get excited by something new. And for me, I've just kind of developed this love of Pal World because it's so new. It's a refreshing take on the creature catching genre. And there's also some juicy legal controversy to boot. Which of course just makes me all the more likely to get attached to it, because then I have a fight that I can join. And but at the same time too, I can't be like too mad, because I wouldn't even be into creature collecting games if it wasn't for the company that started it all. But who knows? And they've always been litigious, that company. It's been kind of a known thing. I'm not a big fan of how they're treating the emulating community. I'm just gonna put some temporary torches down for now. Want to make sure nothing spawns in here. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Great. That's about as far as we're gonna get there for now. Alright, well that's a little bit of progress done. I'll probably do some stuff off camera. Collect my thoughts a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard just making decisions about some of these like visual artifacts, the kind of pain of getting the mods updated every time, and if these drops are going to become more regular, like don't get me wrong, I love Minecraft updates, it's just going to be hard for me to keep up or keep things worth doing on my front, so I'll figure it out. And in the meantime though, this has been StuStuMagoo, and if you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of this content, please consider subscribing. And as always, I hope that you have a better and safe rest of your day. Bye.